Well, random video. If you know, if my voice sounds a little different, sounds a little bit lower, or sounds a bit different, I think I might be a little bit sick, or I just have a sore throat, whatever the fuck. Anyway, we're making a quick thumbnail real quick for my new video. Even though it has no camos like this, I still have to make a thumbnail. So we're choosing some random one like this one. I already saved it. And I gotta do more videos with thumbnails, so if it were up to me, I would be doing this thumbnail myself, but I can't do it right now, so I have to just do whatever. Plague Diamond on PO2. That looks cursed as fuck, but whatever. I could make a custom camo myself, aka I do a lot of wrapping around, but I don't want to do that. I am very... Like, I'm not sick, but like, fuck, I just don't want to do it. That doesn't look that crazy, so yeah, I guess we could just... So we're gonna do what we could do right now to this thumbnail and probably make a part 2 after, I think. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna make this real quick and simple. Alright, I don't have the Burbank font, don't I? I can download it real quick. Alright, if you guys don't know what that font is, I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's the stupid Fortnite font that people use for, you know, for fucking thumbnails, so I have to do that. I don't think this is it? I'm not even sure. I feel like I'm getting scammed. Okay, it is it. Alright, install it. Okay, but that's not the point. We're gonna add local font now. We have that. Now we have this stupid thing here. Yay, look at that shitty Fortnite font here. I'm gonna show you guys that it actually is the Fortnite font. If I could spell correctly. And look at that. See, yep, that's the Fortnite font right there. Yeah. Change. So that's what we want to do for this first. We're gonna mark this out. And I hear a video game on right now because I'm playing Genshin Impact earlier and streaming it with no audio, but... Well, it's a good time for plugs, by the way. Twitch.tv, Black Arrow with 2 Ks and 3 Rs. Anyway, back to this video. I'm like a little bit ill, and then this is what I'm doing. So instead of choosing out a random version of this shit, we're just gonna do that, yeah. I wonder how strained my voice will be tomorrow. Because funny enough, it's one of my graduations tomorrow from high school. Yes, I'm still a high schooler. Crazy. Hopefully I can start my graphic design shit. Like, actually start, selling my works and stuff. I definitely want to do that. Alright, the spot... So what I'm doing right now is just doing just some random, oh, look, colors. So I'm choosing green and pink because those are the 2 main colors that I see, so... If there was another color, I would choose it, but... Like the blue over there, and excuse me. Very unprofessional. Yep, I'm the most professional graphic designer there is. Just kidding. Everything's fucked up with me today. I don't understand what's going on. Alright, this spot right here looks good, actually, for this. Yeah. We could put blue, but I just see no point in doing that right there. Now we're gonna want... We can make that brighter, actually. That actually looks good. We want a little bit of this to, like, edge out, because that looks actually good. Actually, maybe... Well, let's see what happens if I do this, because this overlay effect sometimes is very good. But, actually it sucks right here, so... Nope. Not all. Trash. So that was very nice right there. Strange Wanderer. Sorry, I'm just gonna... I keep hearing about that shit, so I'm not gonna stop talking about it. One of my favorite thumbnails was the Damascus DSR that I did. And when I made that thumbnail, I actually did a lot of the wrapping around the gun myself. If I can have a picture of it, I will show it. And I'll definitely post that on socials sometime in the future. Probably a few months from now. Or months, I don't know. Depending on how often I post. Anyway, yeah, this stuff. Somebody wanted to join my game. Who was that? I wanted to join. Anyway, yeah, no. We could do a thing where we make this super glowy in here. Fuck it, let's just do it. That's one of my favorite effects to do, is really just glow. Which is really what Call of Duty thumbnails are all about, mostly just glow. Good placement of text and, like, you know, stuff to, like, appeal to the viewer besides the glow. But obviously the glow is going to be one of the main attractions to your thumbnails. So there's multiple ways of making glow. I'm showing that this is one of the ways I make glow. This is the one I most commonly use. Sometimes I'll use the paintbrush and then go screen, but I'm doing this one this way because, I don't know, I'm an idiot. And sometimes you shouldn't be following what idiots do. But anyway. Alright, let's see how we could capture this in there. I guess the only way we can do that is by... yeah. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I am, like, placing this based on where I believe... So I'm looking closely at the end of this and being like, okay, yeah, where does this make sense? And then we're gonna get rid of all this. So, like, you see all this ugly red stuff? I'm gonna get rid of it in a second by masking it all. But we're gonna combine all these layers together in a second so it doesn't look stupid. Yeah, actually we could do that. Because, yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, because, like, it's, like, bouncing off the sides. That makes sense. So, yeah. And make this one go a little bit up. Alright, maybe we need to hide all these too. We're gonna hide these so we could focus on the top portion first. And then, who knows, I might just cut out the specific models, because sometimes what I like to do is I like to change the background and make the usual shit that I do to weapon models and backgrounds, but, like, sometimes it's very different and minuscule. That, like, I'm doing all the same effects, but, like, it's different stuff. I don't know the fucking word, I'm being an idiot. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make this so that it edges out a little bit, probably. Like that. Yeah. So we're gonna make sure that half of this is like gone. And then we'll make that, so yeah. So like stuff like this, like right, you're gonna see a little bit of red right here that I want because it makes sense for it not to be popping up as much compared to like right here, right? And then we're gonna do that a little bit. And then it's gonna start kind of glowing again right here. Where it starts popping out. It's like... Well, I do feel somewhat of a beginner and an intermediate designer. I've done this for 2 years without actually getting paid. So that's why I want to start making this. You know, if you're good at something, don't do it for free, you know? And, while everybody can do graphic design and make thumbnails, not everybody has the time or wants to put in the time to learn stuff like this, you know, whatnot. I'm definitely willing to learn, but I feel like I'm just moving at my own pace at the moment. But anyway, stop with the BS talking, because I know people aren't here for that shit. If they are watching this. Stop talking, you fucking bitch. Okay, yeah, so notice all this red shit, it's not gonna look ugly as fuck like it does now. Actually, wait. No, this actually might be really cool. Let's see how this looks when it's, like, enveloping it. I want to see. That's actually very dope. We can make another version where it's like this, too. That would be very cool. But I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, so, like, we envelop the whole scope. That is very dope, but I don't know if I want to do that. But just in case I do want to make a different version, we'll duplicate. And then, so we have a duplicate version. Now we're going to get rid of these stupid layers that I added that I don't like. And then we're going to remove these again because, like I said, I want to focus on the non-red banded areas and focus on the areas that are showing glowing surface, basically showing reflective surface, lighting and all that stuff. And okay, wait. Actually, yeah, we want this. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna merge all these down. So now it's gonna look like one big ass tomato sauce. Yep. Goddamn tomato sauce. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to draw mask. And I'm gonna choose this section right here. And then I'm gonna choose something between 100 and 500. You go below, but when you go below, sometimes it looks a little bit off. Like it just looks like this sometimes a little bit. So I'll show an example of what I mean. Like it doesn't look like it does much effect. So let's say I was... Yeah. So let's say I was like doing... So I mean, like it doesn't really do much because it's so small and it's barely like in any frames that you want to go bigger. Anyway, yeah, let's fix this. So I'm gonna go 100, I think. And then I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. It's not on screen yet, but yes. We're gonna turn that off. Actually, okay, no, let's not do that. Alright, so what's good about this is that I can add all of this back just in case I don't like it. So that's why it's better to do masking than erasing. And I used to do erasing a lot, so I do a lot more masking now. So just in case I make mistakes, I could just add the mask back. So yeah, 100 just seems a bit too much. Maybe 50, we could do 50. Actually, yeah, hold on. So I did say that it's better not to go low. I would say you should always make an exception if you're erasing stuff that's this small, obviously. So, let's look at it. This is not, yeah, a bit too obvious. Yeah. So this looks good right here. I actually like the way this looks right here. The way it's like rimming around it a little bit. Very good. Let's shift real quick. I don't know how I feel about this part right here. We can definitely remove it. Because I don't... Yeah. That actually looks a lot better in my opinion. So, we're gonna get rid of some of this a little bit. That's why I say that you gotta always test what you're masking, because you don't know what stuff you will and will not like. I'm willing to leave it like that, to be honest. That's kind of fine for me. I do want to get rid of some of these red parts I see. I mean, this is a little bit, like, obnoxious, but, like... This looks kind of decent to me. And, I mean, you could duplicate to see if you made any mistakes or not. Like, masking stuff, mistakes like this stuff right here. That we could get rid of easily. Oh, wait. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. So you want to do it on this, the original layer. Don't make sure not to do it on the duplicate because it'll automatically pull you to it. And I'm gonna shift, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of streaks of red. And then yeah, so obviously you could do this to look at what areas you really dislike about this. I feel like I did such a good job. I think, to be honest, I did a decent job at least with this. That, like, I would be doing a lot of fine tuning later, but this looks really good for where it's at now. Yeah, giving that like red elastic feel, which is very good, in my opinion. Well, I would add it to this. I think I'm gonna keep it separate because of the way it's designed. So we're gonna lock this, and then we're gonna hide it. So now we're just stuck with this. And now we're gonna go back again to 70 or something. And not mask that. My bad. Then we're gonna merge all this stuff down. Now it becomes tomato sauce again. So yeah, it becomes tomato sauce again, and then we're gonna go screen it because it's better when it's in screen. So now we're gonna really mess with this. So first of all, yeah, we want to get rid of all these stupid red highlighted areas. You can see how much of it you really got rid of based on just duplicating it again. To me, that actually looks really good. Because if you're looking at the thumbnail from right here, you just see stuff that's glowy, which is very much what I wanted to do. So the whole thing looks very, you know, good, in my opinion, right now. I don't think there's anything else I should remove. Anything I might mess with the range of the colors. But, also let's add some stuff back, because I think some of it was disappeared. Okay, so now we're gonna be choosy with how we have this fade in. Actually, let's I think I see. Hold on. Okay, dude. I was like, wait a second. What the fuck just happened? Oh, I guess I'm just choosing a section. Okay. No, it feels like it's doing too much. Okay. So there you go. You guys have some red glow in that. Looks very good. Looks very bouncy off the reflective surface. So this is what it looks like before. You know, very bare bones, typical BO2 thumbnail. Then this, and then that. Now, what I did to one of my other thumbnails is that I made the scope very golden-like. Same thumbnail, the Damascus DSR. And, I made this look very gold. So, what we could do is we could do that again. But this time I'm gonna use a different method, which is actually making out a shape. And, I probably don't even need to do that. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically mapping this out right now. And just... This is not even a fit, by the way. Because... You know... How do I fit this in here? Let's see. Alright, yeah. Dang. This actually looks really good for the size. I just feel like I know there's gonna be an issue with the boundaries being a bit too big, but let's see. Which stuff is it blocking? Actually, this might fit the whole scope. This actually might be really good. Actually, this might be really good. Okay, not... I don't know why the... Bruh, this is the scope. Okay, I got... Alright. So I guess I just have to merge it down since I feel it. Okay, what the what the actual... Do I rasterize it down? Blind image? No. Okay. Bro, I am so confused, because... God dang it, why? Select pixels, and then it does this stupid stuff where... Oh, hey, look, you can't have this thing actually select it. Alright, I got a better idea for it. I'm like, how can I get this to work? And this is how. There you go. Man, it's so dumb. Okay. Guess I don't need that layer then. Since we have this shape layer, which is pretty much just gonna be my preset, we'll use something like Let's see. We use something like this. So I'm gonna go with a different color than I did last time, I think. Just based on what I saw. And yeah, let's do it this one. But fuck it. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna add a radial. And now... yeah, it's not gonna cover the whole thing. Kinda did expect that. And I did forget what I did, but we could figure out this stuff right now. So, actually, overlay looks decent. That looks terrible. Let's see how it looks like with color. Absolutely bad. But, let's see what happens if I add levels to the... no, not levels, curves. This is how I messed with this last time. So, I'm gonna add this down. I could just look, because I do have the thumbnail stuff on here too, on my other laptop, since I'm recording this on PC. So we just take a look at what I did. I don't remember what I did, but we could check just to see if it's on here. I don't know if it's on here. Mustang SFM thumbnail that I made only one time and haven't made ever again. Yeah, I didn't add it here yet. So alright, now this is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna have to just edit the picture. So I guess we're gonna have to wait till later to fix this. So I guess for now, we could just screw off, I guess. Alright, now we're gonna do the whole picture since I can't really do anything else about anything else. Too much white. We don't want to add, like, oh, wow, look. And if there is too much, let's see what we could do with contrast. Contrast makes it a lot more, I don't know, colorful in my opinion, and then... while I do like what the contrast did, I do not like that it kind of makes it darker in tone. So it's what the contrast does first of all, but like it changes the colors and it makes it look sharper. But the sharpening makes everything kind of look, you know, a bit too much. 60 looks good, so 2560. So I'm gonna call this B 25 C 60, just cause. And then we're gonna copy that. So this is where I go through my whole ordeal. And then I like to put up saturation. I used to do vibrance. Which, I mean, to be honest, there's no difference other than vibrance. It's more so the red colors pop out. So I want saturation so I can make all colors feel more alive. But, I feel like we already had enough. So, I'm gonna go with 7. So, sat is 7. Alright, now, we did sat. Now we need to do highlights and shadows, so now this is basically the same thing again. Which is basically brightness, but, we do more focusing on shadows. I gotta say, this looks very good when it's brought down a lot. So let's see how much highlights we could do. Yeah, I very much like this, to be honest. I think there's just no difference, in my opinion, than from what I did earlier. We can see 28,200. Let's just see. I guess it looks to look a lot more focused, so I guess sure. 28,200. High 28. Shad. Negative 200. Not 220, 200 because you can't go that far. Multiply. That looks ugly. Screen. That looks ugly. Lighter. That looks ugly. Overlay. That looks... Actually, that looks okay. Could be better. Lighten. Looks normal. Color dodge. Looks like dog shit. Color dodge. Look like it fucking... It's look like this freaking stupid, what's his name meme? Mr. Incredible or whatever. I forgot the fucker's real name because... I don't know. I'm an idiot. That's why. Alright. So yeah, we did all this. Now we're gonna add glamour. This is the reason why I didn't want... I kind of was very skeptical of doing that. It's because it's a glamour effect. So maybe we change it. So highlights 25. Yeah, so it does add a little darkness to it. But we're already gonna add it with glamour to begin with, but it's gonna make stuff pop out like that. So this is my favorite effect right here, glamour, because it does that. And we're gonna go with the easy blur method right now, because since everything's in one thing, right? The gun model isn't in a separate layer. We're gonna go blur everything. We're gonna go bokeh blur, which is one of my favorite blurs, but I haven't used it in a minute. So and now we're gonna mess with the intensity and stuff of the blur. We could just do that since I don't really like that the bokehs are really a lot anyway. Like that. Very much dislike that 100%. So we go with something like 15 to be honest. So we go with something like 15. I mean, I wish I could set it to the same size, same side again. But let's see. Let's move this. So that's what it looks like normally. Normal without. That's what all the bokeh stuff. Blah blah. Alright, so either it looks like this or this. And I mean, it's adding brightness to it, so in terms of color, I guess this isn't bad. Of course, I'm not a really big fan of the bokehs in it, obviously. Okay, yeah, there, I could be happy with that. 1250, yeah. So this was glamour. I spelled it wrong, but I don't care. Oh no, what the heck? Oh no, 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 this was, high 25, shad 70. My bad. This is glamour. One of my favorite effects. And then this is blur, which is just gonna call blur. Or we could call it, bulk. I'm gonna call it bulk blur, okay. There you go. So now the red pops out a little bit more, makes a lot more sense in that regard. Now there's one thing I do want to do though, which is actually select the image that we made, and I'm gonna... Oh wow, that's actually... Wow. So, thumbnail stuff, this would probably do for somebody. I like it. You know, like a lava effect almost. And then there's stuff like this, you know, typical. And then, you know, you just do some adjustments to it and whatnot to make it look, I don't know, real. So yeah, you do that. And yeah, I'm basically doing the lava stuff again. And then, oh yeah, see, look, so we made an effect like this, so really, a lot of times it's gonna be messing around and stuff, so I probably won't remember how I made this. I would have to go and look back on which blending stuff I did. But yeah, see, that looks really dope. Color. Did I change this? Oh, put color dodge again. Wait, what did I do? Yeah, it's not fiery anymore. What the heck? Overlay. Overlay. Is that why? Didn't I add something else to this? No, not color. It's not color dodge. I added something. What was it? Pretty much cherry on top this whole thing. Yeah, we want that design. You know, hacker. Alright, yeah, we want this one more hue though. So, and then, there you go, yeah. There you go, there's your thumbnail design shit. Wow, look at that. So, how long did I start recording this? 30 minutes, alright? This is 30 minutes of stuff. So, 30 minutes of color, like actual science of color, of like placement where the color bounces off of surfaces, and you know, basically looking at stuff in 3D perspective based on your image, all that good stuff. Now, because I like this pink effect, and what I like to do sometimes is I will add this effect to the background. So, actually, let's fix that. So what I'll do is this. Sometimes, yeah, I'll sometimes do this, and then maybe color, right? Yeah. And then maybe add the screen effect. Or the other way around. I don't think it's gonna work this way. So, just your base thumbnail already looks pretty good. Here, make something like this. But then you could start doing mixing colors and stuff into the sky, the background, you know, just really based on preference. But yeah, I want to make a bunch of the background stuff look pink, since that's like what most of the gun looks like to me, at the very least. And if I was able to mask this out and then actually, you know, do a thing with it, which I can, by the way, I think. So this thing is here for me, but this is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to increase the curves on the scope part, which I was gonna do, show you guys, but we don't need to now. Now we're gonna AI Automask to see how this goes. I can't see if it did anything. We'll see. I mean, it looks like it did and didn't do stuff, so... Dang it, man. Dang it. Yeah, a lot of it's missing, so... Something that I would have to work on deeply later and record. But, yeah, we could do this for now, though. Like, not even sweating. We could just add the, like, blur, the effect that, like, colors, like, around this whole thing. And then choose certain spots where it's like, oh, yeah, it's like very crazy glow. So what I might also do is I might also make like a very... Not like that. Kind of like that. I don't know how I feel about that. Color dodge. Nope. Overlay. Screen and color dodge. Let's see how that looks. So, I'm not really making a tutorial, I'm making a commentary video of what I'm doing, so... Don't think of this as a tutorial, I'll be explaining some stuff, and then at the same time also speaking like I don't know anything. Because really, that's all sometimes designing stuff really is experimenting. So, yeah. I want to do the background effects that Marksman does, so where he has like super crazy glow, kind of like this on the bottom, but like obviously not too much. That looks fine to me, to be honest. That I don't really mind that. Yeah. I think I like this here though. 100%. So we're gonna make this huge as we can make it. So we're going with this pink tint for now. I mean, it's not that crazy that I'm design that I'm thinking about yet. Like I had conceptually earlier thought about. This looks good. So yeah, I'm just doing stuff to the background and whatnot. So I look at it, it looks pretty good. Just the background stuff and whatnot. Yada yada. Looks great. I sound so enthusiastic because, you know, sore fucking throat. Be fucking me up. Yeah, let's do this. So, sometimes I also add glow from the scope itself, but at the same time, we don't need to add too much of it. But we could just experiment, so it's like, you know, it's what... After you have, like, a main stuff down that you want, all it really comes down is to experimenting, in my opinion, because, you know, I'll think about what I want to do with the model of the gun, and I'm like, alright, I like that, and then, you know, then I'm off to doing something else. So yeah, this looks really good to me. Maybe they could do without the super brightness of it. That could do. I really like that. I don't know what's up with me in gold scopes, but I think they look dope as shit. This looks very good. Of course, I could do a lot more better editing with this effect, in my opinion. So all I'm really doing is just trying to mess with colors. And maybe hue. Okay, hue, and then we do screen. How's that look? Okay, so we do hue, and then we do this. That looks very good to me. Yeah, there you go. I figured out my concept now. I mean, this looks good without it. But like, adding this just really gives it that extra flair. And then... yeah. Yeah, just better that way. 100%. So... of course... we have to... okay. Now we're gonna... see what I could do with this. This part. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with this part now. 100%. However, I'm trying to experiment to see what I can create. I mean, at this point, I'm probably just gonna create color. Yeah. Or hue. This actually, yeah, hue looks a lot better. A lot more natural looking, in my opinion. We should make this grass look pink. I actually do think we should do that. So I'm gonna grab this again and start like fidgeting it around. Acting like a dipshit and not bad. I definitely don't think I would like it to be glowing though, that's for sure. So when it's set the color, it might pass off that it could work. At the same time, I don't know. Did I? Okay, I did duplicate. So now I'm gonna merge all these down. I think it merges with this, right? Yeah. And look at that, amazing. Not the effect I want though. I think we should have it more angular so that when we keep changing it, 100% is more angular every single time. Look at that. Very dope. But at the same time, we want this to be subtle. We don't want this to be, oh look, pink grass, because it needs to match the theme. So, you know, this is obviously isn't the craziest way I could make this look. You know, oh look, it's pink. Obviously. But, like I say, oh, but I'm trying here and this and that. So. So, yeah, so yeah, we're gonna show off that the color a little bit is changing, but at the same time, it's kind of not. It's still staying kind of green, but that's because, more so me being lazy. Like, I could change this whole thing to, like, pink if I want to, really quickly. But yeah, I'm just being a little bit lazy. Alright. But yeah, it has a pink tint to it, so... You know, it kind of gives that vibe. That, oh yeah, pink grass. So it could pass off, so that's all I'm gonna say. So there's nothing more I could really do to this thumbnail thing besides maybe sky effect again, but this time I'm gonna choose color for sure. I feel like yeah, if we're gonna choose color, make it lower, do that, make it lower, get lower, make it, yeah, lower, but then we're gonna push it there, and then we're gonna push it here. But I think what I don't like about this one is that it's... feels like it's almost battling. So maybe Hue might be better. Yeah, Hue is definitely better. Alright. Yeah. So we're going overall with the pink theme, to be honest, and I might overdid the pink, but yeah. Black Ops 2 in 2022. Yeah. So now we're gonna edit text, and then let's see. I mean, adding bold does absolutely nothing. Outline does a little bit of stuff. If I'm being serious though, not really. Ugh. Alright. Now, what we're gonna do is duplicate this text piece, right? We're gonna have a copy of it, but now we're just gonna put it down. Because now what we're gonna do is distort it, which is... And you must be wondering, why the hell are we gonna distort? No. We're distorting it so we can have this effect on it that basically looks like it's 2D, but also 3D in dimension. Basically, that it looks 2D, but it's 3D in the thumbnail. So we're gonna do something like this. And then, yeah. That is very good already, in my opinion. I don't think I could do anything better than that, but I just did. A lot of the times you're gonna have to be messing around, and it's gonna be stuff that you do and do not like, but at the end of the day, you're just gonna have to do a lot of messing around with this. So, go ham. You guys could do the effect that I do, which was this. Which, you know, where it goes down a little bit. Or up, actually. Which is not a bad effect for 3D. So... So I always go up by 2 spaces. You could choose one space or, you know, 1 frame. But I always go up 2 frames because that's why I like to do mine. So this looks really good already. At the same time, when I look at this, I'm like, this doesn't look 3D enough to me. So, like, again, you guys have to really decide for yourself if that's what you like. If you like it like that, or if you want it to be somewhat different. Mine is very... I feel like ass. So, notice this stuff, it's basically the distortion, and then, like, it basically makes the 3D effect. So, I want this to actually yank down, like, I actually want this to be yanked. Yeah, we could do that. I don't really mind. So I'm gonna do this again. It's not that different from the other one, to be honest. But, like I said, it's just preference. You know, when I look at it sometimes, I'm like, it looks a bit... it still looks like that's how it was made originally, but, you know. So what you could do is duplicate all this stuff again and then basically copy it down. I don't want to do that. But, since I don't really mind, though, we're gonna make a copy of the original. lock it, and then we're gonna. And this is the OGs, but I'm talking about the other one like it's original. But yeah. So the reason I'm merging this down, otherwise I wouldn't be merging it down, is because I'm gonna do an effect. So I'm always creating new layers, and you can't add folders, otherwise I would added this stuff to a folder immediately already. Just to keep myself organized, but you can't, so you gotta make do with what you have on a shitty version of Photoshop program like this. So, the opacity, we're gonna kind of have it whatever. As for the blur, this is based on preference, to be honest. And then you guys are gonna have this there to basically back you guys up. And I'm gonna have mine be like this. And then let's see how much blur we could take off. So, and then this is the opacity. So me personally, this text doesn't look that good. Just because it looks super distorted, that it looks very weird. That it doesn't look like it's lined up correctly to the camera. Like, I have to say, like, it's facing a camera that's going this way. So... But that's really all you could do for now. I might use this for a thumbnail. I might fix it. But, actually, I'm gonna fix it right now, because fuck it. Why not? Getting tired of this shit. For real. Alright, fuck, I keep forgetting to disable this shit. It's so annoying. Okay, that's a good canvas already. I'm not even tripping balls now. Wait. Distort. Nah. Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna keep a copy of that. We're gonna merge down every single layer again. Except for this copy here. Now we're gonna do the same thing I just did to the other one, which is the other text, which is do the drop shadow stuff. How much I want to blur it. I want to blur it a lot, but like not like this much. And then so you have to find a really good blend between your opacity and your blur. But obviously the more blur you have, the more popish it looks. I like that. That looks very good to me. I 100% do like that. Yeah, you can make it even look more even poppy. Poppy playtime. And now I'm gonna do what I like to do to everything, which is add more pink. Yay. So, anytime I use pink, guys, I don't know, drink a shot or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Or drink whatever soda if you're a kid. Wow, it actually doesn't do much. I thought it would do a lot. Oh, we could put it in between. That actually looks really cool. Yeah, let's actually just add... Ooh! I'm actually... Oh, holy... Actually... Oh my god. That actually looks so sick. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. That actually looks dope as fuck. 1, 2, 3. No, let's not do 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, this looks good enough to me. I like this 100%. This is a very good enough thumbnail for me. To be honest, I feel like I could settle and finish here. Of course, I could do more, I feel like, obviously, right? But, right here, this looks very much complete to me. We could unadd this stuff, to be honest, because I don't really... I feel iffy about it, but at the same time, it's kind of needed because of the whole pink being added to most of this and it's in the sky type stuff. But, let's figure this out, and then we could probably end this freaking recording that I have. So, maybe... like that. Alright, now if I want to go real big dipshit, we could put a surprise emoji. Because, you know how much fucking vloggers and shit, they love that shit. They would eat up any thumbnail thing like that. You see, yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This fucker. I don't think this is an actual PNG. And you know why I know that? Because so much experience downloading PNGs and shit. I guarantee you. Yep, not a PNG. But I think we can AI auto mask it. Yeah, look at that. And now I'm gonna turn the masking into an actual layer. That's the layer, yep. And so we're gonna get rid of this dog shit. So, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, right, we're gonna do this. Block that. Hide it. Because that's just in case. And then, yeah, I'm doing the distort thing again, but this time trying to see if I could make this a bit longer. I mean, let's see if he looks goofy. I think he looks very goofy already. He looks so stupid. Oh yes, 3D effects, guys. This is what we just love. We love 3D effects for stupid emojicons, thumbnails, where the guy, I don't know, put his me in me, fucking retarded thumbnails that I've seen before. You know, those IRL streamers that make clickbaity PH, you know, thumbnails. Where like it's like a camcorder, and then it's like a girl with her legs opened up with the guy, and then they'll have like the shitty text box where it's like "eat me" or some fucking stupid shit. This like. No, honestly though, these emojicons, I don't really like to use them. If somebody requests to use it, I will try to figure it out to my best ability. But it most likely would be like this, to be honest. I don't know how else I could add an emoji to a thumbnail, to be honest. Like, just being straight up. So, yeah, I'm adding depth to this right now because I'm trying to see what else I can do to this amazing piece of art. Yeah, there you go. See, that's how you make it 3D. Oh. I'm gonna remove that because I'm gonna use this for a thumbnail for my video, but yeah. So we want this to be a PNG. So I'm gonna save this at 99 quality because I cannot save it at anything below that. So we're gonna, yeah. BO2 Pluto thumb. And I have another Pluto thumb already set up through theater mode. But yeah, we're gonna call that, and then we're gonna call it, we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna call it 1.2 because I don't want this ugly shit on my thing. Alright, guys, but wait, there's actually something else I do want to add, and that is the funny PNG stuff. So recently in the world, right, I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but at this current time of this current recording, there is stuff going on with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, you know, the whole dispute between them and her abusing the fuck out of him and fuck her, to be honest. But that's besides the point. We're gonna add something funny. That this is something that I've taken from Harry Got Taken. He's a very wonderful graphic designer, thumbnail designer. He's very good, one of the people I look up to in the graphic design community. You know, him, Kara, and Scrubs, and Gerbs too. And I asked Gerbs for a thumbnail pack one time. But anyway, so I'm gonna do some funny shit, right? Because me being me, I like to be a funny person, you know, teasing and all this shit and be funny. So I'm gonna look up Amber Heard crying, and we're gonna get whatever image we get. Oh my god. Oh, shit, this is so funny. Alright, guys. You already know what it is. Alright, so now I am adding Amber Heard into this picture. Now, what you guys think I'm gonna do? Guess what? I'm an AI auto mask. That's right. That's right. We don't need the rest of their body. Just her face, which is good. And now I'm gonna extract it as an actual layer. This is so stupid. But, you know, I'm a funny guy, so I have to do funny shit all the time, so. And now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fit her stupid face into my scope. So, yeah. This is pretty funny. Alright, now I'm gonna select this. And then I'm gonna invert the selection. Because now I am gonna mask the stuff. Actually, no, erase. Yeah, we just erase it. I don't care. Of course, you don't want to erase stuff, but like, unless you have to, like, that's really all there you could do to it. So now we have Amber Heard in our stupid thumbnail crying. I don't know how obvious I want to make this thumbnail or a picture of her. We could do this. Like I said, very funny. Funny guy. I like to add funny shit, so whether you think it's funny or not, I don't really care. It's funny to me. We could just do this, to be honest. Like, come on. Oh my god, it's so good. That is so good. I gotta send this to one of my homies because I know he'll love this. Oh shit. Alright guys, I think I created the best thumbnail ever of all time. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Why am I zooming in at? What am I zooming in at? Oh, what is that? Who is that? Oh no, oh no. I think all that hitting on Johnny Depp gave her jaundice. Oh no. I'm just kidding, okay. This is funny as fuck though. 100%. Oh my god. Alright. One of the funniest thumbnails I created, so I am happy with it. 1.1. And then we're gonna put the stupid emoji one, just in case. Maybe I do want to use it, but that's not looking likely, to be honest, because emojis are trash. I'm just kidding. They're not trash, but this emoji is stupid. Yeah, I wanted to do the 3D thing, but no, we don't need to do that. So thank you, Harry Got Taken, for the funny concept of putting meme stuff into thumbnails. I think this is hilarious. I love it, and yeah, this is pretty much it. I don't plan on using this thumbnail because, like I said, I hate emojicons and thumbnails, especially if it's gaming stuff related, because it makes no sense. RL stuff, yeah, a little bit, but gaming stuff definitely not. But yeah, that's it, man. And yeah. Stop this recording. It's been like almost like an hour.